Hello, I'm Lourdes, and here's an English tutorial on how to use GeoGebra. GeoGebra is a graphing calculator that you can use in math classes, etc. And its main function is to have equations transform into lines or any other shapes that is according to the equation, and you can add other stuff into it as we go. Right now, we are going to start graphing. And I'm going to show you the basic foundation of it, of how to use it. And furthermore, I'm going to show you with 3 examples to give you a better understanding of what GeoGebra is. Before anything else, I'm going to go to the category Algebra. And here we can see, as what I like to call it, the calculator. Because here you have your numbers in which you can sum and rest. You have your variables, you have the pi symbol, etc. If we go to the F, is as F of x, you have different symbols in which I believe that you will use in trigonometry. Here's the percentage, the exclamation point, and the dollar sign, etc. ABC, which I'm guessing is where you can replace to have your variable as. And ABY, it's a lot of different symbols that I believe that will be useful in the future. But all I know is that this is the pi symbol. For example, if I click on exit, it won't be gone forever, because as we can take a look at the bottom left corner, there's the icon of the keyboard. We click on it and it shows again. Here we can zoom in the graph, we can zoom out, and here what the home does, it takes you back to its center. We're going to go to the category of tools, in which we have basic tools to move a point or a line, to place the point, the slider, where the lines intersect in order to make a point. You can edit, you can insert media, you can measure, transform, construct. Here's lines, circles, polygons, conics, transform, and others. But specifically in this video, we're going to use basic tools and media. And the last category is the table, but we do not have any equations yet. Now, since we have the basic stuff out of the way, I'm going to show you the 3 examples to give you a better understanding of how GeoGebra works. As of now, in our class, we are on Module 4, which is about systems of linear equations, and we're barely on the first topic, which is systems of linear equations 2x2 graphically. In this lesson, it's so important to know 3 different terms. Each term is a type of system in which that type of system will give a number type of solutions. The first system that we will be talking about is consistent. What consistent is basically means it has one number solution. Inconsistent has no solutions. Independent has infinite number of solutions. If you have no idea what I'm talking about, it's okay. I'll show you in just a second. I'm going to insert my first equation, and later we will explain. Y is equal to 5x, negative 5x plus 5. We're going to press the enter button. Add into the new equation, y is equal to 2x minus 2. There you go. So now I have 2 equations, and somewhere in between the lines we have its intersection. We can see here the point says root intersect 1, 0, and the y-intercept is 0, negative 2. I'm going to go to my tools over here, and I'm going to have a text, and I'm going to put it right in the middle. and I'm gonna write intersect. I can bold the text, I can italic the text, etc. But for now, I'm going to leave it normal. And here we can see it says intersect. Another cool thing about GeoGebra is that you can change the color of your lines. This is to add text. This is to delete the line. And if we click on the three dots, you can duplicate it, you can fix the object, you can show the trace, etc. As well as here, you can table the values, special points, duplicate, delete settings. Now, we have this option that says intersect, which is basically the name of the text. Now, what type of system is this? This is a consistent system because it has one number of solution. How do we know it has one number of solution? Well, it's when the lines intersect. Always when the lines intersect, it's automatically going to be one number of solution. It's going to be consistent. I'm going to click on new, don't save. I'm going to show you another equation. X is x minus 1/2 y is equal to -2. Enter. 2y is equal to 4x minus 6. Here you can see that the lines are at two separate places. If we zoom out, we can see that the line is continuous and therefore it will never intersect with each other. In other words, if these two never intersect to each other and if they are parallel to each other, it is called inconsistent. That means it has no number of solutions. Why? Because it never crosses into each other. It never does. And that's always the rule. Here we can see 2 points. The root is 1.5, 0. And we also have the y-intercept at 0, -3. The root, or the y-intercept, 0, 4. And here's the root, -2, 0. Once again, you can change the color of the lines, you can add a label to the point, etc. And last but not least, I'm going to show you the last equation to sum this video up. 2x plus 3y equal to 6, and also 4x is equal to -6y plus 12. Okay, you might be wondering, where's the other line? That is a very good question. So, even if I remove the line, the color, you can see the blue. If I remove the blue, you can see the green. What does that mean? Even though these two equations are different, they both lie on the same line. When they both lie on the same line, it's called dependent, and it has an infinite number of solutions. Here we can see that our y-intercept is 0, -0, and our root is 3, 0. And that goes for the other line as well. And that is it for my tutorial of GeoGebra. Hope you like it, and thank you for letting me explain this topic to you. And I hope it was really clear and very basic to understand. Thank you.